Hey, Bricka. Hey, Vanna. Hey, Uncle Buck. Hey, Melissa. Thanks, dude. Indeed, it is. Well, technically yesterday was. No, I think today. It is Canadian Thanksgiving. Yeah. Same old. Hey, Rebecca. Yes. Family got together. Me, my mom, and my brother got together yesterday. We went to Edward Bistro. They had a Thanksgiving buffet. So I started with what do you call it? Chicken wings. So like my first plate was some chicken wings, bit of salad, and some rice. The wings were okay, exceptionally dry. The salad was, it was salad. The rice, by the time I started on the rice, it was ice cold. Hey, Louise. Thanks. I don't. I don't, but it made my plate look a little bit fuller for the first, plate. Sometimes you must nourish the vessel. Is new joke one? I'll let you know after this week. Because this week is going to be full time. Hey, Bonita. So yeah, I'll let you know after this week how the job's going. Anyways, yeah. First plate, chicken wings, dry chicken wings. The rice, I barely had any of the rice because it was ice cold. Second course, I went back up. I got some roast beef and some turkey. It is work from home, yes. So yeah, for the second thing, I got a little bit of roast beef, a little bit of turkey. I barely ate any of it. I guess I wasn't really as hungry as I thought I was, but also like I don't know, there was something the roast beef was just I don't know what it was. It just tasted weird to me. It just did not taste good. It was also dry. The roast beef was also dry. But I don't know. Like, I don't know what it was. Like, I don't know if it was just like, yeah, I don't know what it was. It just, I was not enjoying it at all. It just was settling weird in me. The turkey, uh, caved into buying a $30 pizza from an Italian fine dining place, and needless to say, I prefer Domino's any day. You need dives. You need a dive. Hey, pause. Carrot cake. They were out of carrot cake. Not my mom's cooking, no. No, my mom cooks well. No, this is just a diner we went to. I think normally a Chinese diner. I think normally it does like Chinese buffets on Sundays. But yeah, the turkey. Christ. Stuck to my teeth so much. Happy Thanksgiving, pause. Thanks. Like I was just chewing and chewing, and it was just like it was just sticking to my teeth. So the turkey as well just was not good. See, I was very disappointed in that place in general. I think Gravy would have saved it. I mean, probably, but I'm not. I'm weird, so I don't particularly like gravy because I'm a weirdo. I told everyone there were animals trying to eat us. 14-year-old young boy, 14-year-old boy was attacked by a shark. That tracks. Hey, Catherine. Thanks. You too. See, yeah, like I said, I did not like that place. Hey, Buttercup. I looked at the menu beforehand, like a few days. Like I looked up the menu a few days ago, and for their normal menu, not like the buffets, but just like the normal menu, they had ribeye steak. I was like, oh shit, they got ribeye. They got a steak that isn't fucking sirloin. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna enjoy the steak. But then it turned out it was just they didn't have steak. They just had the buffet, which had no steak. Hey, April. Brother, mom like it. I think they enjoyed it more than I did. My mom definitely did, and I think my brother enjoyed it a lot more than I did as well. It's a bit of a mediocre experience. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I even want to go back to that place. Didn't help that we got there fairly late. Like we were among the last people there. Able to work with that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm able to. Cold rice like beans to hot rice has to be turned. I mean, cold rice is just a turn off in general. long whisker. A little bit. One was getting a little bit long. Yeah, because like we were sort of like we were among like the latest, like we were among the last people to get there. I suspect that probably didn't help. Do men use their facial hair for sensory guidance like cats do? I mean, I don't. Leftovers. My mom did actually get some leftovers. Because we were like some of the last ones to in the place, like everyone else left before we even finished eating. They gave my mom a little bit of little box of leftovers. Let's see what has in dark. Which one was happy? Yep. Oh, good night, Louise. Hey, Vicky. Saying goodbye like every day, but Seven never came home. Yeah, it happened. Watched I Like Me. And I assume you enjoyed it. I assume you cried. Wept like a baby. Back to Georgia. Hello. Hey, Killface. We've definitely missed you, Killface. Ten-second silence for the shark bite boy. Like right at when they were talking about the procession to the cemetery. Closed down the 405. Yeah, I think that might have been like sort of. I mean, it was within my lifetime. I would have been very young. I would have been pretty young for that, so I don't really remember that. They did that for the Pope and the President. Hey, boss man. Yeah, like I have no recollection of that. Weeping at the Dan Aykroyd. Reading the eulogy. I've been doing. Yeah. Trying to survive. Thank you for the silence. Yep. I do that, I know. Oh, and hello, Luchador. Thanks. Liked your K-pop video thoughts? Gonna try to read the, I really need to read that, I have the on TV and my phone, so sorry I came out of the chat so often, but I'm here. I need to read that Addams Family book tonight, so I can get a review of that up for next Monday. I feel like your computer is going to attack me. I know, I know. What I should do is just like unscrew the back and just like take a look inside. But who cares? But who wants to guess what I'm not going to be doing? Watch K-pop review. You need to watch the sing-along version of Bot of K-pop. Pass, but thank you. You watched my K-pop video. Seems like a lot of people watched my K-pop video. Neat, neat. Here's Great Good. You would visit North Korea. Ozzy wants me to watch Has Been Hotel. I doubt I'll be doing that. Apologies to Ozzy if you're watching, but I don't think I'll be watching Has Been Hotel. Curious to see if anybody, if I had any comments. Only one. And it's somebody just wanting me to watch Has Been Hotel. Well, actually, there's 4 comments. It's just the rest aren't showing up. YouTube comments are fucking weird. Okay. Can't watch it yet. Spoilers. I will say I tried to avoid spoilers in my review. I hate for Has Been Hotel. I just don't have any interest in it. Yeah, Catherine, if you mean K-pop Demon Hunters, yeah, I tried to avoid spoilers in my review. My basic opinion is that it was a really fun movie, very well made. Um, if you enjoy K-pop, the music is exceptionally good. Not my style. The music isn't my style. It's by a wet curl in your chest. That they're going to be listening to. Yeah, like just the way I heard people talking about it, I genuinely thought that it was like a polycule. Like legit, I thought the three like I genuinely thought that like the three women were in a polycule. But no, they did all display an attraction to men. You see no chest hair and you're angry. Sure you did. I'm going in blind. Because they haven't even had a chance to watch Marvel Zombies. K-pop, not genre is usually not my thing, but look, they fun. Yeah, I don't listen to K-pop. But yeah, it is definitely a fun movie. And one that like you can tell they like the you can tell the creators like were really passionate about what they were doing and all that. Winter's coming soon in Canada, which means finally we will see the leather jacket in action. Yep. Read your comment. 1021, too many Aussies in the water and a tourist just got taken. RIP. Beard looks nice and trim. Thank you. Rebecca's comment. Passion artist behind the piece will always show through. Yep. Real maker, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's. I do feel like ideally, the primary audience of any work of art should be whoever's making it. Like people making TV shows, they should be trying to make a show they want to watch. You're making a movie, make the movie you want to see. This chat makes me want to watch the Ed Gein show thing. I have not heard good things about that one. I have heard very bad things about the Ed Gein series. Sensationalist and exploitative and didn't really seem to know who it was for. At least involved in this season. Acted well. I just think you were taking a real person and picking it to fantasy and stuff. Yeah. And then there's like is that the fan? That's my laptop. Or I mean it's my laptop fan, I assume. But also like for the Ed Gein one. they threw in some weird trans shit, apparently. It's a sexual gal. That's a great comment. Come on the beard. I mean, can't really do much about it. I don't think so. Had a weird relationship with gender. A lot of people do. Not to put you on the spot. So yeah, the I haven't seen many people comment on the Geen show, but the comments I have seen, those people were not impressed. Stuff to infer from details you know, but yeah, I would assume anything made for entertainment under the guise of that isn't 100% true. So I feel true crime can be a bit dry. Battle Angel. The Battle Angel Alita. That one. Hey, Mike. Thanks for the holiday. Yeah, my mom, my brother, and I went out for dinner last night. It was disappointing. The food wasn't great. Asuka and Ray. I mean, I'm pretty sure that one's Neon Genesis Evangelion. Though I've never watched Battle Angel Alita, so I don't know the names of the characters there. That's my time for family. Yep. Did you see again? So much liberty. Connect every motion picture that is inspired by game. Psycho, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Silence of the Lambs. never had sex with the dead, but their flesh was too cold. I mean, fair, I guess. I don't know that it's necessarily the best reason not to, but took one half of the KY jelly experience. Yeah, it's like I'm not sure that's the best reason not to have sex with a dead body, but whatever stops them from having sex with dead bodies, I guess. Hey, Oren. I got stuck in the loop. Sorry, I couldn't think about Amber and came back sometime after and just thought about Amber. Yeah, some people do that. Some people do just tend to harp on about whatever. Amber's not a bad person. I just went catatonic for a few minutes. Anywho, on a random topic, I've been watching somebody do a blind Let's Play of Chrono Trigger. One of the best games ever. And it's so weird the way she plays. Because, like, whenever I play an RPG, I basically never use, like, I use magic very sparingly. I rely primarily on just physical attacks. I tend to, save my magic points, my MP, as much as I can. But she's just like constantly using magic. Just spams magic attacks. I always use magic. Melee is too close. Like I always save my MP. I don't know. Just like Gonna need it later. I'm gonna need to save my MP for later. For more important fights, for more difficult fights. Well, she's just going up against like random enemies, most minor enemies, and just like big attack. Thank you for your video because I had no idea who K-pop was. Indeed. So yeah, it's just so weird. K-pop a person. Hey, Angelfly. From what I understand, K-pop is I'm pretty sure K-pop is more of a state of mind. Order how to make nachos. Nachos. I say nachos. It is Thanksgiving here in Canada, yes. Normally we do a turkey, yeah. But nachos. Yeah, nachos are great. Who doesn't appreciate nachos? Nobody, that's who. Nobody doesn't appreciate nachos. Nachos, Jesus nectar. Exactly. Oh, pronounced Jesus. Jesus is nectar, yes. That makes sense. Nacho Mama. I drew comic book as my wet nurse in an abaya. Okay. I do not dye my hair. I tried once and like just pink streaks. I tried pink streaks in my hair once and just didn't really come out well. Don't use hair fibers. No. Don't use hair fibers. I don't think I got it. Hi, Specs. Yeah, I'm surviving. And what else? What else is there to talk about? I don't know. You can. Yeah, I'm surviving. I thought it was funny. Well, here's a meme for you, scapegoat. Kiss my ass. I'm joking. I'm joking. I wouldn't be mean. I wouldn't be rude to scapegoat like that. We like scapegoat. You do it. Oh, my most recent stream of Date Everything couldn't be monetized. Hey, Aurora. Somebody made false copyright claims towards some of the music in the game or in the video. Somebody made some false copyright claims about the music in the video, and I do not give enough of a shit to appeal or dispute. Like I do not care enough to dispute it. It's not enough. Like it's I don't get enough money from those videos for it to be worthwhile. Oh, the cat is driving me crazy. That transition of kitten to weaning, since she's a straight rescue, she's got to be fixed. Radiant heat. Quite a few of my Final Fantasy videos have been hit that way as well. How to edit live stream after. I mean, I don't bother. I know you can. I just don't care enough. Can I randomly play music and make money off it if nobody disputes me? Probably. You probably can. Maybe you can edit a live stream. Yeah, I mean, like I could go in and like I could like remove the music from those sections, or like remove the sections entirely. But fuck it. Live streams. I go back and edit out any pauses and make it more fun. I mean, you can. You can do like video editing on it afterwards. When we fixed already at the 9-week mark on these babies. Just trying to not miss them at all. Hey, AP. Hey, AP. Anyway, that sounds like a fun time, Angelfly. Fake woke and had dream couldn't find trainers. What? That's just got muted 2 days ago. Especially since we were worried about a one break. Do the other 9,200 subscribers usually trickle in? No. Most of them I've never seen before. Most of my 92 that most of my 9,000 subscribers I have literally never seen. Keep Marsh is fine. Two are a bit behind a little. Lol is just yowling, and Mom is just yelling and being a freak. Hey, people don't fix their cats and not allow them to roam. Get a kitty fixed as soon as he was old enough to pee on anything. Yeah, I always got cats fixed early. Subs and views. Oh, hey, Habibi. I didn't even notice you come in, Habibi. Habibi. Oh, no, I did see that. I did read it. I didn't even notice it was Habibi. Hi, Habibi. Habibi. Hello, Habibi. Anyway. Bought subs, maybe, but not views. If I had bought views, I'd be making more money. Just wanted to bring my Adams Family book in here so that I remember to read it tonight. Not often. Hey, Thomas. Eh. It's sort of an ask me in a week type of deal. Ask me on Friday. Little doll in the corner of the class. It kind of looks like Paula Dean. Hey, Nas. Yeah, it's because this is going to be my first like full-time week. I mean, I've got today off, but next 4 days I'm going to be 8-hour shifts. First week it was just 4-hour shifts. This week is going to be 8-hour shifts. So we'll see how it goes. Like he takes lives of teens in their dreams. I mean, I doubt I'll love it. It is customer service. I just hope it remains fairly quiet. Friday, I was getting calls like, roughly every half hour. So I did take a lot more calls Friday than I did the rest of the week. It was like every 30 minutes. less. Maybe even maybe every 20 minutes. So it was a lot busier compared to Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, where I took almost no calls. Oh, sweet girl. It's awesome hearing him tripping. Okay, better. I will say, if you stuck me in a pen with a bunch of kids, I'd probably just start yowling as well. Start howling. It is remote. It is a remote job. Need some new plugs yet. Yeah, mine is in tech support, which is honestly, I'm not very good at tech support. I've had to do it with other jobs, and it's something that I've never really been good at. Like I always had to do like very basic tech support with other places, and I found it tough. Open Task Manager and all programs. Yeah, it's not something I'm comfortable doing. Control Delete. I mean, that's on its own. Control Alt Delete doesn't do anything on its own. Like, not just doing it once. Should have said dark blue. It is black. This t-shirt is black. Like my soul. You turn your laptop off. That's weird, because normally what Control Alt Delete does is it pulls up like it pulls up the lock screen, basically. Hey Tiffy. Yeah, like it's mostly just a lock screen. Not making the shirt turn purple. Purple. And Alberta just enjoying my death. What do you do today? I did nothing today. Defied the odds and continue to stay alive. Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, I didn't really end up sleeping as late as I really expected to, which probably a good thing because I do need to go to bed early tonight. Hi, Sar. Let me get in there. No, I'll do full 2 hour stream, but yeah, I work at 10 tomorrow, 10 in the morning. I don't know myself for packing up. Stay for the evening or not. Yeah. When I put a red heart by people's names, do you think that they think I'm gay? Maybe. I don't know. I have kittens already. Aww. But kittens are fun. Kittens are very cute. Hey, Jamie Rose. Hearts are just like kittens. Yep. The red is too romantic. They say when I do the heartstrings and the one has a cupid's bow. It's fine. I'm sure they like you. Looks like I got attacked by a werewolf. And yes, it is sadists that like to inflict pain, yeah. Just pet a really dirty outside dog. Good times, good times. I like the interaction. Subway Sally, no brother. I mean, would that really work though? Getting to the dogs and cats because they They are. Hey, Melissa. But they're cute. Do I like goats? They're not really my thing. I don't have strong opinions about goats. I'm not getting a kitten now. No, Angelfly is dealing with some kittens right now. So, yeah, so she's been having a great time. I do have a Switch. It's in its box. I haven't played it since I moved in here. Since I moved into this place, I haven't played the Switch. Hey, Atman. Sometime yet. It is a long time. I don't know. I did like at one point I did consider like replaying Breath of the Wild with controller because like I played Breath of the Wild just like Switch just in my hand, which was weird for me. Like, no, I doubt it. Yeah, actually maybe because I imagine Chantel will want to Mario Kart. Not sure you can put it. Uh, I beat most of the game. I never did finish it. I beat most of it. I didn't do. I didn't actually beat it. I had watched a Let's Play beforehand, so I've seen the ending. Everything but 6 Koroks because of drift issues. Oh, like the Koroks, I got a bunch of the Koroks. I don't remember if I got enough to get all the expansion slots. Like I honestly don't remember if I got all the expansion slots for weapons and shields and bows. But I was not going to make any effort to get all the Koroks. And I didn't do all the shrines either. Mama whoop some ass with a switch. There were a few shrines in particular. It was like, nope. Nope, that shrine is not happening. Like some of the combat test shrines I didn't bother with. Hey, attendees. There's one. There's one I just genuinely didn't really know how to do it. It was like these platforms on chains. Like the shirt, nice color. Thanks. It's actually black. It is actually a black t-shirt. Yeah, like these platforms on chains, and I feel like what you were supposed to do was probably to nope. I feel like what you were supposed to do is to use the magnesis to get them moving, and then freeze them and jump on, and then get to the next one. It looks just weird to me. Is the original purple dress? No. And then there was one or two shrines where platforms you had to move the switch to move the platforms, and fuck those ones. So yeah, there were a fair number of shrines I didn't bother. A few shrines I didn't bother completing. And then I never beat Ganondorf. Or Calamity Ganon. I didn't go after Calamity Ganon. Some side quests I didn't finish. To play Mario Kart. Yeah, I imagine she'll try to get me to play with her. With everyone. I imagine she'll try to get me to play. I mean, maybe, because I mean, she's. If it does happen, it would not be on stream. I don't think she will stream playing Mario Kart. She need a cue for her viewers. Yeah. She has before. She has before, but she has said this time around. Which game, Tendies? Did I finish which game? She has. She has said that she's really only going to stream from her bedroom. At least when she's at home. She might stream out and about as well. but she's going to be very careful about not showing. Slutty. Date everything, you mean? The slutty. We have not finished date everything now. We still got a long ways to go. We've still got plenty left. Boot the boot. Yep. Carefully from the bedroom to the window or bedroom. Well, not the bed. The bed's gonna be hers. Yeah, the bed, the window. If she just if just happens to get the wrong angle on the camera, yeah, people will take literally any bit of evidence they can find. So she is going to be very careful, but we'll see. We'll see how long it takes for some fucking asshole. We'll see how long it takes for some asshole with too much time and not enough morals to use the tiniest clues to figure out, oh, that's where she is now. Hey, Gigi. No one's going there. So hey, cool cat. So there are problems. So there's the risk of people contacting, the actual owners of the building. When she had briefly moved back to Cornwall a few months ago, that is what happened. Is people contacted the owner. Beyond that, in the back in the Villa days, we pretty regularly got food delivered to our house, to our door. It's fairly regularly that people would have food sent to us. Not like they wouldn't pay for it first, like prank food delivery orders. So yeah, we'd get prank delivery orders. If the pillow forks and no one sees the wall color, yeah. Few occasions where police were called to do a wellness check. I do not have stocks in Bitcoin now. So yeah. Oh, by the way, Uncle Buck, it's Tylenol time for you. You have to pay when ordering now. I think it probably depends on where you're ordering from. Because I mean, cash at the door is still a thing. Or debit at the door. Cash at the door, debit at the door. Cash at the door stuff. For some places. These idiots, please reach out loud while driving now. I mean, she shouldn't be reading chat while driving. I have an option. That's weird. That's weird to me. That like I know if like if like I go on like DoorDash or something, skip the dishes, whatever. Then yeah, in that case, but no, I think a lot of restaurants still do cash at the door. Like the places like if you're ordering from the restaurant directly, I think a fair number of them still do cash at the door. I've dropped cash in my hand in at least 2 years. I mean, same. I don't use cash for anything, but so what a lot of people didn't pay. So they took it away. Bastards ruining everything for everyone. Feeling unsafe is worse than pizza pranks. Indeed. And that is the ultimate goal of those sorts of pranks is to make you feel unsafe. But the guy that did Uber Eats and the guy took him the house and butchered him. I did not hear about that. Recently, 41 million people live in Canada. I mean, that's still a lot of people. More people in Nigeria. $220 million. Nine-year-old son just stood up from. It's good to hear of him. Why would you stuff the delivery guy? Surely there's someone you hate more. Yeah, and that does seem rude. Just have a lust for blood. Presumably, yeah. Dexter. I have never watched Dexter. Pizza guy was killed in my neighborhood. Some guy once stripped down bucket naked next to me at a show, and I was terrified. His tongue would touch me, and it nearly did. I also don't have Showtime, but just in general, it's not. Yeah, I just don't really have much interest in Dexter in general. I am enjoying making my way back through She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. That is a very good show. Watch the original series. I have Dexter gear and blanket for Indigenous people's camp. Hey, mate. I mean, we've got a few. Uh, there's the First Nations, which covers a bunch of different groups, a bunch of different tribes. Hi, Melf Tracy. So yeah, there's the First Nations, which covers a bunch of different tribes across the country. There's also the Inuit up north and the Métis. how you go at, Tracy. What, Christopher Columbus? Yep. You read? You said hi, MILF, Tracy? That comment? Do you mean your comment about hi, MILF? Hi, MILF, Tracy? Do you mean that comment? Anywho, I want to track the Foodies channel. Yeah, who knows? I'll get more water. Yep, I'll get more water. Gonna get more water. Actually, I'm gonna pee first. I'm gonna pee, and then I'm gonna get more water. So I'll be back in 2 minutes or so. All right, I'm back. Twin boys are good. I went to pray with them, and this guy was standing there in front with his long hanging out, waving. I was just going, oh. Let's chat, yeah. It's kind of shriveled. Medium size, even on the shorter side. Good dish size for PB&J sandwich beside barbecue chips. I don't know. Elvis would say banana. Why would he say banana? Oh, what is a good side dish for? Okay, I misread. I thought it said good size dish. Good side dish for sandwich. I don't know. Applesauce, banana, bacon. Uh, yeah, probably just some fruit. Honestly, probably just some fruit. Because like for peanut butter and jelly sandwich, the point is that it's quick and easy to make. So you want the side as well to be something that's easy to make. It's like low effort. Starts just absorption of jelly sugar and also give structure the doo you are creating. So yeah, I figured just some fruit. I did not hear anyone get freaky. So Presley hid jewelry collection and memorabilia worth upwards of $25 million from IRS lawsuit claims. Good for her. That probably sucks, actually. Absurd and completely without merit. She probably does. Don't yawn, you'll get me going. I yawn a lot. Just in general, I yawn a lot. Hey, Buffa. And saw that Marvel Studios has been taking some criticism. I did not watch it. They've got this Wonder Man thing coming out, and promotional, some promotional material. It seems like they used AI. for like an in-world poster, an in-show poster. Not the first time they've used AI. That Secret Invasion show had AI, used AI for the intro, for the opening. So it's looking like Marvel Studios is sort of testing the waters of AI. I don't like it or think it's good. It is. It's not good. It's not good is the wild part. Like it's just so much money being thrown at it, and pollution from data centers are literally poisoning people, and it's just like all of this, and speeding up climate change. Like all of it is just for something that doesn't even look good. Rock Factory making kids in Memphis sick. Yeah, yeah, like, literally, it's poisoning black communities. Poisoning black communities. So federal agencies can make fascist drawing pictures without having to pay anybody. Yeah. All right, good night, Catherine. National Guard is in Memphis. Task Force Service Crime. Stupid. That's not the National Guard's job. It's not what the National Guard exists to do. It's not really what police exist to do either, frankly. Crime is dealt in the month they've been there. I can believe it. Hey, you been here? Can just find me on the mod. That's funny. What's going on, Hesper? Ask me at the end of this week. As far as the job goes, ask me at the end of the week. It's early. Yeah, it's this will be the week where I actually work 8-hour shifts, so we'll see how the week goes. You know what I mean? I haven't seen you lately, Jenna. You haven't been around lately. We've been missing you. So yeah, you gotta stop by more often. We need you showing up more. I buy a quarter of a cheesecake. Pumpkin squirrel. Sounds good. Glad you enjoyed it. Pumpkin, like a pumpkin pie. You're being secretive. I'm not. I'm never secretive. Apparently, the creator of K-pop Demon Hunters was asked about doing was asked about the possibility of like a live action adaptation, and she said like that it wouldn't work. And she's like, Jesus Christ. Why are people asking about like a live action adaptation of it? Thanks, Jenna. Like, why would people even want a live action adaptation of K-pop Demon Hunters? So then I just get that had to do with K-pop Demon Hunters, and I didn't even know it was a real thing. When I did my, I forgot to mention, when I did my groceries on Saturday, they played one of the songs from that movie, like over the store, like over the store radio thing. You know, whenever you're like in a grocery store, they just got like music playing. One of the rare occasions where I've actually recognized a song that was being played. I almost never recognize the music that actually gets played. I'm just the regular things. My rice, my veggies, my chips. They didn't have my normal chips. They didn't have the no-name brand salt and vinegar chips, so I ended up getting Ruffles instead. I actually do kind of like. I actually do like the Ruffles. I kind of forgot that I do enjoy salt and vinegar Ruffles. I haven't had them in a while. And I get them often just because the no name is cheaper anyway. Though not by much at this point. Yeah, I do actually like the salt and vinegar Ruffles. I think I prefer the no name, but yeah, muffins, cheese, soda, yep, indeed. Sour cream and onion, cheese flavored snacks like fufu. Are you giving thanks? just on Blue Sky, and somebody tweeted, so apparently that new Taylor Swift album, Life of a Showgirl. Yeah, Life of a Showgirl's first week sales were fueled by 34 different versions of the Life of a Showgirl, 27 physical iterations, and 7 download variants. And it does seem to be basically just like different, like genuinely different covers. So somebody posted, "Hello, music industry. It's comics. We need to talk." Because yep, that is Taylor Swift is doing the comic book thing. Taylor Swift is doing what comic books have been doing for 30 years. 35 years. We need more variant covers. It hasn't been working out well for comics, for the record. It has not worked out well for the comic book industry. So the music industry genuinely may want to look at what's happened in the comics industry with that sort of bullshit, and just be like, you know what? Yeah, we're not going to do that anymore. I like T-Swift music, but not this album of last week. I saw somebody pointing out that the new Taylor Swift album is so mediocre that her fans aren't sending people death threats for not giving it high scores. Like even her fans, because like in the past, if you said you didn't like a Taylor Swift album, holy shit, would they ever yell at you? It used to be like, oh, the new Taylor Swift album, it's okay, but not great. They would yell at you so much. Now you're like, the new album, it's okay, not great. And they're like, yeah, I can see where you're coming from. I'm not a fan of that. There's literally, there was one music reviewer who actually got death threats. He's a stand-up comedian. I mean, most of my jokes are just what I see online, and I'm very open about the fact that I'm just like repeating that, like I'm just the jokes I see are things I say online. But yeah, there was a music reviewer. This was a few years ago. Got literal death threats for giving a Taylor Swift album 7 out of 10. I mean, 7 out of 10 isn't a bad score by any means. Yeah, literal death threats for giving her 7 out of 10. Yeah, Manchester released the Aussie documentary and creating how folks died long after he did. Okay. I have no idea. Ozzy was one tech for a while. Yeah, Cobra was just sad. Yep. Who, Ozzy or Cobes? Or both? Anyway, I know nothing about King Cobra. I never knew anything about King Cobra, so his death meant nothing to me. Years of use to his body. That's really neat to say. I mean, kinda, but it's true. His death meant nothing to me. I have no knowledge. I had no knowledge of him, so his death meant nothing to me. Mean, but true. It's mean, but it's true. Another thing that's mean but true is that it's time for me to get going. I will probably be on tomorrow. I'll probably come on at 8 tomorrow. Sorry, Vanna. Yeah, I'll probably come on at 8 tomorrow. But thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.